County. And definitely a day worth having graduation inside while it wasn't, all sunshine. Thankfully, though, no rain today or a few drizzles here and there.
Yeah, we had morning rain, Jack, and then throughout most of the day, it was just cloudy, that typical NEPA gray that we had in our sky. But congratulations to all of the grads. We might have had gray in the sky, but it was purple on the ground. To all the grads at the U and all the other grads that are graduating this time of year, high school, college. It's a very exciting time. And of course, we're also observing Memorial Day and remembering all. We never forget all of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice to keep our freedoms here in this country. And we have better weather for Memorial Day, but we have a few hiccups before we get there. And one of those is the rain. We did pick up anywhere from a quarter inch to about a half inch in eastern PA, but central Pennsylvania, kind of a rain drought this morning, just a few hundredths of an inch for Selinsgrove and Williamsport. There's a live view of downtown Stroudsburg. Things are quiet despite it being a holiday weekend, and maybe that has to do with the cooler air in place. Here's also what we're seeing. Fog starting to build in parts of the southern tier, including Pottsville, where the visibility is dropping to near zero. 56 is the current temperature. Now here in Scranton, we have 10-mile visibility. But look what's happening in part of the southern tier. Pottsville, 0-mile visibility. The Poconos, 0-mile visibility. Lehighton, down to 3 miles. So really this whole southern tier stretch from Monroe, Carbon, and Schuylkill counties going to be dealing with fog tonight. And that's why the National Weather Service has issued a dense fog advisory for those 3 counties until 10 a.m. Now winds were busy today, and now they've died down. With the calm air, it's easier to sustain fog. Temperatures today were below average by about 15 degrees, but at least it was a little warmer than it was yesterday. We got up to 61 in Selinsgrove and Williamsport. We're not too far from that right now. We have a warm front passing over the area, so temperatures aren't going to fall much tonight. We're in the 50s pretty much for everybody. Warmer by 5 to 10 degrees compared to where we were at 10:19 yesterday. Now, like I said, winds were breezy yesterday. We had gusts up to near 30 in Scranton and Wellsboro, at 30 in Mount Pocono. Now winds are less than 10 for everybody except Wellsboro. And notice how those winds are really low right along the southern tier. And they'll remain calm pretty much all night tonight into your day tomorrow. So that's going to cause a problem for those of you trying to travel tonight and early tomorrow morning with the fog in the southern tier, and that might be an issue for you again on Tuesday morning as well. We have rain showers rolling in. Parts of Lycoming, Clinton, and Potter and Tioga counties seeing those rain showers. We could get a downpour or two. Some models were projecting the chance for a embedded thunderstorm. I think that's very slim. If anything, we'll just get a quick downpour or two if you live in central Pennsylvania to lose some steam on its way eastward. Now, once this cold front passes through, we won't see temperatures that change. What we'll see is a change in sky cover. So it'll go from almost completely overcast in the morning to nearly good deal of sunshine, maybe even full sunshine by the afternoon. So here's how I see things tonight. See the downpours, the reds and oranges and yellows for central Pennsylvania, but lighter greens for eastern PA. So more rainfall expected over central Pennsylvania, I'd say between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. and over eastern Pennsylvania from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Watch what happens right around lunchtime. Clouds at 10 o'clock. By 2:30, 3 o'clock, kicking the clouds out. Good deal of sunshine into the afternoon. That'll help us pop up to near 75, if not 80 degrees. So it'll turn out to be a good holiday. Rainfall will be more pronounced in central Pennsylvania, likely a quarter inch to a half inch. But for eastern PA, expect more of a quarter of an inch. Again, we are observing Memorial Day. We'll have fog and showers in the morning, a partial clearing later on with temperatures close to 80. And if you're planning on observing the holiday here, that's probably your best bet. The Jersey Shore does not look good. High temperature of 68 degrees. The showers linger a lot longer. There is a high risk of rip currents, and water temperatures are close to 60 degrees, so it's quite chilly. So definitely better to spend the holiday here in Pennsylvania than down by the Jersey Shore, despite it being the unofficial start to summer. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures slowly increase Tuesday and Wednesday to near 85 degrees. I don't really see too many chances of rain this upcoming week, Jack. So too bad we didn't have that for the holiday weekend, but at least we have it in the future forecast.
We'll take what we can get. Jeremy, thank you very much.